Sly 2: Band of Thieves is a stealth platformer developed by Sucker Punch Productions and released on September 14th, 2004 for the PlayStation 2, although it is also available for the PlayStation 3 as part of the Sly Collection. The game continues the adventures of Sly Cooper, Master Thief, and his partners in crime, Bentley and Murray, and their quest to reclaim the clockwork parts from the Claw Gang. The three characters bring three different playstyles to the game, keeping the gameplay consistently fresh and exciting. Sly is the Master Thief, getting up close and personal with guards, pickpocketing coins and keys with relative ease. Bentley is the tech and demolitions expert, with a copious amount of sleeping darts, and Murray brings one thing and one thing only to the party.
Thunderflop!
Brute force. And that's not entirely a bad thing. The developers designed the various missions in the game with a specific character in mind, and they succeeded, so the characters never feel out of place. The open-world gameplay, set in many different locales around the world, from Paris to India to Canada, caters more towards Sly's playstyle, but the situation this puts Bentley and Murray in keep you on your toes, forcing you to change your strategy accordingly. My one major problem with this game is that it's really easy. Sly can get around unseen, and that's okay, but when you have a hippo on a Paris rooftop easily moving around past guards, and most hub worlds are beatable in an hour, you know you've got a cakewalk on your hands. The story, which loosely continues the story from Sly Cooper and the Thievius Rick Kunis, is explained through pre-rendered cutscenes and in-game conversations. The Koopa Gang heads to Cairo to steal the clockwork parts and destroy them once and for all. However, they discover that they have already been stolen once they arrive. Inspector Carmelita Fox, Sly's full-time nemesis and part-time love interest, arrives with her recruit, Nayla. Nayla remarks that this looked like a Claw Gang job, which sets Sly, Bentley, and Murray off on a globe-trotting adventure in order to reclaim the parts. The script is well-written, although riddled with cliches. Sly is, sly and sarcastic. Bentley, a turtle, is cautious and calculating, and Murray, a hippo, is dumb and faithful, yet he can beat you with his bare hands. Carmelita is Spanish fox, and so on. The sound presents some very interesting mechanics. When you're just walking around the open world, the music is very low-key and jazzy, although in certain missions and situations, the tempo picks up quite a bit. The music fits the situations very nicely and is used so that it complements the gameplay, but some tracks leave something to be desired. When you sneak up behind an enemy, a xylophone plays in sync with your footsteps, and collectible clue bottles make a clinking sound when you're near them. But the most interesting mechanic is, if you have a microphone, you can use that to distract guards. However, you'll have to refrain from talking as to not create extra noise. The comic book-like, cel-shaded visuals are great, with birds and seas to represent unconsciousness, the enemies disappearing in clouds of dust when you successfully sneak attack them, and so on. The game is presented like a Saturday morning cartoon, each hub world being a separate episode, and the pause menu saying, "We'll be right back after these messages." The game has a fair amount of replayability, especially for the main story's fairly short completion time. Guards drop coins, which can be used to buy special abilities off of the in-game store, some of which unlock trophies in the PS3 version. And each hub world has 30 clue bottles which, when collected, give a code to a safe containing a special ability in that hub world, which is usually located within the villain's base. These give you reason to go back to previous hubs and extend a game time that would otherwise be painfully short. In conclusion, Sly 2: Band of Thieves is an amazing game that doesn't overstay its welcome. In fact, I say it ends too soon. although the many collectibles extend its stay in your disk drive. You should definitely pick it up, preferably as part of the Sly Collection on PS3, in which you get it and the other 2 games in this amazing series on one disc. You won't regret it. Final verdict, buy it.